play for you, helping you to understand. We got a magical mirror with a baron and a bad Marquis, who live inside and try to guide us, but always disagree. We're the little kids, Dynamite All-Star Band.
I'm Rodney, I'm the leader, and this is my band.
I'm Betty, and I play the piano. I'm Charles, I play the drums.
I am the Baron de Bertram. I am good and clean and neat.
And I'm his brother, the Marquis De Melvin, and I'm dirty, rotten, and evil.
Hello, guys and gals. I'm Mr. Sam, your host from Century Video. We have produced many exciting television shows for your entertainment, so sit back and relax as we take you on our first wonderful journey.
Watch that golf club.
Betty, don't tell him what to do. Move it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Charles, don't touch the refrigerator until we get settled, huh?
Gee, Rodney, this is going to be a great rehearsal studio.
Thanks. What'd you bring?
Well, I got some pillows and a glass of roses and my sewing kit.
What'd you bring, Charles?
I brought apples and potato chips and peanut butter and candy bars and cornflakes and salami. Ugh, why did you bring all that stuff? In case of an emergency, someone suddenly got hungry, it can be a matter of life and death.
You mean somebody like you?
Well, I am feeling a little weak. Uh-oh. Lucky I brought all this. Is that all you brought? Food? Of course not. I brought this basketball. Nowhere, though. And my father's golf club.
Ah, the band could sure use this. And it's a real good one.
I'm surprised your father gave that to us. He didn't. My mom did. My grandmother gave us these lovely pillows. And look, one even says, "Remember the Alamo." I don't remember the Alamo. What's the Alamo? Well, you're not supposed to know what it is, but you gotta remember it.
Wait till you guys see what my mom gave us. This is gonna make our rehearsal studio be the best one around.
Great! What is it? We won't know that until we open it. Oh, give me that.
My mom says this is an old mirror she bought in an antique store.
Great! What's an antique store? It's a store where you can buy old stuff that looks like junk, only it isn't yet. What do we need an old mirror for anyway?
A professional band just can't sound good. It has to look good. And we can use this to see ourselves just like an audience sees us.
What audience?
There'll be an audience someday. And they'll be cheering and applauding. You'll see.
When?
Someday when we're famous.
But when will that be?
Well, we have to be patient. After all, the Beatles had to wait till they were very old before they became famous.
How old were they?
Oh, my dad says they were around 20.
Wow, 20! Hope I can wait that long.
Anything left in there?
Oh, just this old rug. What do we need it for?
Why don't we just put it on the floor?
That's a good place for it.
Wow, look at that thing go!
I'm the Baron, and I stand for all that's right. I'm the Baron, and I'll clean with all my might, neat and tidy, everything in its place. Crime and clutter, I meet them face to face. Come with me, my little friends, and I will show the way to the path where right is might and truth shines every day. I'm the Baron, I want the finest things for you. I'm the Baron, I hope that all your dreams come true.
Ah, good morrow, my little friends. Fiddle trends. Little friends. You've let in the light and awakened me from my nap. I seem to be a tittle tip. A tittle sliff. A little stiff.
Who are you, mister?
Young sir, you are addressing none other than the Baron de Bertram, Esquire, gentleman, soldier, musketeer, and loyal subject of His Royal Highness King Louis the Magnificent. May I have the honor?
What?
What are your names?
I'm Rodney James Perkins. And this is Betty. And Charles.
Where'd you come from?
Where does anybody who is anybody come from? Paris, of course.
Gee, Paris!
I can see I am not in Paris now. I must be in some outlying province. What place is this?
The United States of America.
The United States. I never heard of it. Must be a very outlying province. What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1681?
1681? It hasn't been 1681 for a long time.
How long?
Carry the 1 of 5. 300 years.
300 years? Sacre bleu. No wonder I feel a little tiff. A little liff. A little tiff. A little...
Little stiff?
Exactly.
Have you been sleeping in the mirror for 300 years?
Yes, it would appear to be so. Amazing, isn't it? I can hardly believe it myself. Ow! Oh, it's very cramped in there. Do you mind if I stretch my legs for a bit? Yes. You really should fire your interior decorator and get a new one. No offense intended, my fear trends. Glen Trends. Gear Benz.
Dear friends?
You certainly are. Yeah. What is this thing?
The golf club.
Well made. One could certainly club a golf with this. Huh? You look very strange. You've strange-looking clothes. Where are your butkins? Where are your pantaloons? Where are your plumed hats? Well, never mind. You are very Rice pilgrims.
Nice children?
Don't brag. Always remain humble. Do you live here?
No, this is a garage.
Of course it is, a garage. What is a garage?
It's a place where people keep their cars.
Cars, of course. What a perfect place to store your golfs. Well, I can see I have a lot to learn about this place, America.
How'd you get in the mirror in the first place?
That, dear boy, is a short question which demands a long answer. Sit down and I will show you. Better still, I will demonstrate for you. Just get your chairs, come right down here and hurry up, hurry up. Now, look into my magic ring and you'll see all the way back to 300 years ago in the palace of the king. I did too.
You did not.
I did too.
You did not.
I did too.
You did too.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not.
You did
I
not.
did not.
You did not.
That's what I did
Gentlemen,
too.
gentlemen, you are musketeers. Musketeers wear blue hats and blue gloves, not white baron and not black marquis.
Your Majesty, I simply cannot wear blue. It's too dingy. I wish always to be cleanly, Your Majesty. Hence the white.
My most regal, noble, and most kingly sire. If he's going to wear white, I'm going to have to wear black.
You can't agree on anything. Do you want to know why I had you brought into this dungeon? So that I could lock you up and force you to stare into this mirror day and night. You will see what everyone else on Earth can see, that you are exactly alike. And you must learn to think and act exactly alike as well.
That may take a long time, Your Majesty.
So be it. You will keep staring into this mirror until you realize that you are of the same flesh, and that you must learn to think and act exactly alike. Guard, lock them, chain them, put them in shackles in front of this mirror.
And we stared and stared at the mirror. It rained and we stared. It snowed and we stared. Birthdays came and went. And we stared so long that our images became trapped within the mirror. That is, until you came. And that's how it happened.
Wow, man. Gee whiz.
Now, I don't seem to be able to... My watch seems to have stopped. What time is it?
Around 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? Goodness gracious! It is exactly 300 years and 1 hour past my lunchtime. I am famished. Is there any grouse in the house?
I don't think so.
Any pheasant present?
No.
Any venison or duck? Any goose, quail, or buck?
No, sir.
Any bear, steak, or chuck?
No, sir. We got peanut butter and jelly and half an apple.
Peanut butter and jelly and half an apple? Perfect! Now I will return to the mirror. Please summon me when luncheon is served.
Do you have to go?
Oh, I must write some letters to people in Paris. They must be wondering why they haven't heard from me in 300 years. Oh, and I must do my laundry. I've got tons and tons of laundry. Oh, and I must go to the bank and take out some francs.
We put our francs in the oven.
Francs in the oven? Mon Dieu, what a country! Money to burn.
Voila, c'est moi!
Brother, get out of my way. I am going back into the mirror.
Brother, get out of my way. I'm coming out of the mirror.
You mangy Marquis, I am going into that mirror.
Baron Borax, I'm coming out of the mirror.
You'll move or else.
I don't have to move. I got a lease.
I see that in the last 300 years, you still have the same filthy manners.
That's not all. I still have the same filthy socks.
Villain, I warn you, my patience is exhausted.
Big deal. My doctor's patients are all exhausted. He only treats marathon runners.
That does it. 2 arms.
2 arms, eh? Well, I've got 2 arms, too. 1, 2, count them. 2, 1. And I also have 1 sword. Ha-ha! We fight!
Yes.
Oh.
Now, what are you going to do?
I'm going to use the genius that my mother gave me. Ha-ha-ha! Ha-ha! Ha!
Now, what have you got to say?
I say this. I will do anything to save mine honor.
And how will you do that?
Simply, I will just go, please don't hurt me, please. Don't stick me. Oh, please don't hurt me.
Stop it. You are a disgusting human being and you deserve the worst. But I will spare you for the sake of these nice children. I cannot let them witness your disgrace. Children, I shall return to the mirror. Until we meet again, au revoir.
You are honored, I am sure, to be addressing none other than the one and only Marquis De Melvin. The most charming, esteemed, noblest nobleman of them all. And the world's leading authority on whatever. I jump for junk. I lust for dust. I bubble for rubble. I love rotten fruit, rotten eggs, rotten jokes, and rotten children. In other words, I'm perfect. Don't you simply adore me?
I don't know. Probably not.
Good, we'll get along fine.
Is the Baron de Bertram really your brother?
Is the Baron my brother? Is Barry white? Is Lorne green? Is Vida blue? Of course he's my brother. Anybody can see that. We're exactly alike. Except for one thing. Can't stand him and he can't stand me.
He told us that.
Oh, sure he did. That blabbermouth. My brother. Oh, he's so moral, so decent, so neat, so clean. Clean! Oh, saying those words have made me feel faint. Quick, I'm gonna faint. Get some dirt. Get some dirt. Hasn't anybody got any dirt around here?
Swept up from the floor.
Swept up from the road. Get it at once. This is an emergency. Oh, if I don't get some dirt on me soon, it's gonna be bye-bye blues. That's good. Wait, hold it. Just a little more of bad luck. Yeah. Now listen. Come here. Listen. Cleanliness in any form always makes me feel faint. So whenever I yell, I feel faint, get some dirt and throw it on me at once. Any kind of dirt. Mud, muck, slime. I may be a Marquis, but I'm not picky.
How come your brother's a Baron and you're just a Marquis?
Well, we don't agree on titles either. Why should I be a silly Baron when it's so much greater to be a Marquis?
What's the difference?
Come here, little lady. Now listen. When an actor becomes a star, do they put his name up on a Baron? N-O. They put it up on a Marquis. The merits of being Marquis lets me cloud up the issues, you see. When I can make matters go up in smoke, watch closely, kids, you're seeing the master stroke. Dirt, dust, and mire sets me on fire, and soot is the root of all I desire. Some want to build gold into a stash, but not me, kid. To me, ash is cash. And I like little kids with dirty faces. You know why? They usually have broken shoelaces. But mostly I love a person who's dirty at 30. My biggest fun, I confess, is making a mess. And mud pies are better than Chinese chess. Toads, mice, and bugs are beauties to me. Snakes, lizards, and spiders, woo, my ecstasy. If you should need me to stir up some trouble, throw up some dirt. I'll appear on the double. And remember my motto, when things get too clean, let's hit the dirt, kids, and get mean. The merits of being Marquis lets me cloud up the issues, you see. When I can make matters go up in smoke, watch closely, kids, you're seeing the master stroke. Dirt, dust, and mire sets me on fire, and soot is the root of all I desire. Some want to build gold into a stash, but not me, kid. To me, ash is cash. And I like little kids with dirty faces. You know why? They usually have broken shoelaces. But mostly I love a person who's dirty at 30. My biggest fun, I confess, is making a mess. And mud pies are better than Chinese chess. Toads, mice, and bugs are beauties to me. Snakes, lizards, and spiders, woo, my ecstasy. If you should need me to stir up some trouble, throw up some dirt. I'll appear on the double. And remember my motto, when things get too clean, let's hit the dirt, kids, and get mean.
That song's really neat.
Thank you. I thought it was kind of neat myself. Neat? Did I say neat? That's the same as saying clean. Oh, here I go again. I'm feeling faint. Quick, dirt me up. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. That's enough. It's only a minor cramp. Oh, you know, saying those words almost ruined my digestion. Speaking of digestion, I'm famished. Is there anything to eat around here?
What would you like?
Well, burnt toast, stale soup, rancid meat, spoiled pudding.
Wouldn't you rather have a sandwich and a glass of milk?
Yeah, if the bread was moldy and the milk was sour. Otherwise, pass.
You sure are a strange man.
I'm proud of it.
we don't want to be rude.
No. Go ahead and be rude. You could use the practice.
We have to get this place cleaned up.
Cleaned up? Not around me, you don't. I gotta go. I hate to rush off, but I gotta get back to my room. It's been 300 years since I messed it up. Bye.
That marquee is really something.
How did I like the sign I made?
Do you think your name is big enough?
Yeah. We're really off to a great start. We have our own rehearsal studio now.
Yeah, and it's decorated with our favorite things. We got a magic mirror and 2 new friends.
All we need now is one more thing.
Yeah, something to eat. I'm starving.
We need to make the Little Kids Dynamite All-Star Band the greatest band in the whole world.
How do we do that?
We practice.
Starting when?
Starting now. Follow me, because I'm the leader. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Boy, that was a terrific show. Those people and places were really cool. But wait till you see what we have in store for you now. Here we go.
Let's hold it right there.
The music sounds sort of different with only 2 people. Why?
Because it was written for 3.
That's probably it.
Where is Betty? Oh, man, I don't understand. This has never happened before. It's impossible. She's almost 15 minutes late. I mean, the least she could have done was call.
I'm sure she'll be here any minute. She's never been late, most of the time.
Are you sure Smokey the Bear started this way? Well, as I live and cough, if it isn't the Little Goats Dynamite All-Star Band.
That's little kids, not little goats.
Little kids are little goats, Minnie Mine. But let's not quibble. I got a secret I want to tell you. Come here. I want to tell you my secret. The most fantabulous thing has happened. It's even better than getting caught in a dust storm. It's even better than falling into a can of garbage and not being able to get out. Why, this secret is even better than winning first prize in the Betty Crocker Mud Pie Bake-Off. Speaking of Betty, where is our Betty?
She isn't here.
I know where she isn't. I'm trying to find out where she is. Because I'm not going to tell you my secret till all of you are here. Now, don't try to beg. Because nothing can drag it out of me. Wild horses couldn't drag it out of me. Wild rice couldn't drag it out of me. Not a rose. My lips are sealed.
Who cares?
I said don't beg. If there's anything I can't stand, it's a beggar. Now, I will leave and return only when Betty is here. Meanwhile, guess where I'm going? I'm going to go into my brother's room and set his vacuum cleaner on reverse.
I wonder what the Marquis' secret is.
Charles, if you just... What's that?
Shh! Sounds like barking.
Yeah, and it's coming closer.
It must be a big dog. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Look what I've got. Isn't she cute? She sure is cute. Can I pet her? Okay, but only in the direction of the fur.
Where'd you get her?
I don't remember the exact street I found her. I was walking along, she just sort of started following me. Anyway, she has such little legs, if I walked too fast, she wouldn't be able to follow me, and that's why we're late. But anyway, here we are. But who does the dog belong to? Me. I found her. Finders, keepers, losers, sweepers. I'm gonna feed her every day, brush her better, love her more than anybody. No dog of mine will ever get lost. Besides, there's no identification or anything. So how do I know who lost her? What do you expect me to do?
Well, what you could do is...
I said she's mine, and this discussion is closed.
Okay.
Does she have a name? Not yet. What do you think I ought to name her? How about Maxine?
Maxine? How about Priscilla? Priscilla's a nice name.
I think I'll name her Sheldon.
Sheldon? That's not a good name for her.
Yeah, Sheldon's a boy's name. I like the name Sheldon, but just to be democratic, let's vote on it. How many want the name Maxine? How many want the name Priscilla? How many want the name Sheldon? I win because I'm the owner. Owners' votes break all the ties. That's democracy. Gee, that was fun. I could vote all day.
Well, even if her name is Sheldon, she is a nice dog.
And she's all mine.
She's a furry ball, she comes when I call, and her name is Sheldon. I feel a cold snout, time to take her out, and her name is Sheldon. Lucky me, I found you, greatest dog I ever knew. She's a girl's best friend, true to the end. Funny name and all, that's Sheldon.
I rushed right over as soon as I found out she was here. Why? What have we here? It's either a mangy little cur or somebody's found a way to put feed on fungus. Get that thing away from me. Somebody put a muzzle on this mutt.
A big man like you afraid of a little dog.
Little dogs give big rabies. I wasn't afraid of him. I just don't want him to touch me because he looks partially clean.
She's not a he, she's a she, and her name's Sheldon.
Oh, don't try to put me on, you little pint-sized piano pounder, because I'm nearly 400 years older than you. And I know that Sheldon happens to be a boy's name.
Not if it's Betty's dog.
Well, enough of this kennel clutch. I have a secret I wish to share with you, against my better judgment. Anytime I share anything, it's always against my better judgment. But first, before I share my secret with you, you must swear a mighty oath, never to tell a soul. Do you swear?
My mother says children should never swear, so it'd be okay if I just promised.
I'm not sure I'd even want to promise.
Maybe if we knew more about it, we can vote on whether to promise or not.
Listen, I voted for all of you already, and the motion carried unanimously. That's democracy.
Closer, give me your ear. I got something for you to hear. You got to promise not to spill the beans before I tell you what my secret means. Secret, I got a secret. A secret is a wonderful thing. It may give you some dirt to sling. It can tell you what you never knew about the person standing next to you. Secret, I got a secret. Woo! A secret is a special joy. It's just like having a brand new toy. You'll be one of the chosen few. Nobody else will have a clue. Secret, shh, I got a secret. You're gonna love it without a doubt. I just remember you can't let it out. All you must join with me in an oath of secrecy. Secret, shh, I got a secret. Shh, woo, secret, shh, I got a secret.
Now, put your hands on your hearts and repeat after me. From the shores of Tripoli to the halls of Montezuma,
From the shores of Tripoli to the halls of Montezuma,
I will never tell the secret. I won't even start a rumor.
I will never tell the secret. I won't even start a rumor.
Hey, wait a minute. There's more. Get over here. Put your hands there again. All right. You can punch me, you can poke me, you can kick me in my knees.
You can punch me, you can poke me, you can kick me in my knees.
Sit. But the secret won't be spoken, even if you do say please.
But the secret won't be spoken, even if you do say please.
Good. Wait a minute, get back there. One more stanza. Hands on hearts. 'Cause I know if someone's crossed their heart and swore a mighty oath,
'Cause I know someone has crossed their heart and sworn a mighty oath.
if they ever break their promise, it is sure to stunt their growth.
If they ever break their promise, it's sure to stunt their growth.
Good. Now you've sworn. And now I can tell you the secret. Look, do you see this picture? Huh? Do you know who this is?
No.
I can't tell you because it's a secret. Oh, no, wait a minute. I can tell you because you've sworn to secrecy. Right. This is a picture of none other than the beautiful and lovely Countess Anne-Marie Swoboda of Paris, France. You know who that is?
No.
I just told you. Countess Anne-Marie Swoboda of Paris, France. Don't you kids ever listen? Anne-Marie. I can still see you standing there as if it was yesterday, with the rain in your hair and the wind in your face. Or was that the rain in your face and the wind in your hair? Well, it doesn't matter. With Anne-Marie, anything went. Yes, there we were, trying to cash a check on the left bank of the River Seine. Or was that the River Insane? Well, it was certainly insane just to try to cash a check there. Anyway, there we were, when suddenly there was a bunch of tourists from Prague, Czechoslovakia, who fell into the river. And we got stuck with a load of canceled checks. Anne-Marie, what a countess, what a woman, and what a swimmer, and what a poet. Here, take a look at these.
Mon cher s'il-vous plate. I don't know what any of this means.
Of course you don't. It's written in French. That's why it's all Greek to you. Let me translate. Mon cher Eclair, my lips prepare to kiss the air, which tastes so rare since you were there. No, this stuff isn't icky, little man. This stuff is pure gold. I'm going to earn a fortune making television commercials out of this saccharine drivel once I fix it up a bit. I tell you, finding these poems is the luckiest thing that's happened to me since I found mice in my hair.
You found the poems? You mean you didn't write them?
Who cares? Besides, I'm going to do more for these poems than the guy who wrote them ever did. I'm going to make them world famous. I'm going to give them the recognition they so justly deserve. I'm going to make myself rich in the bargain. Listen, this is a sample that an ad agency has given me a definite maybe on. Beloved, be tender. To you I'll surrender. I'd be your servant and your slave if you'll just buy me Whammo shave. Yeah, besides these commercials, I'm going to spin this stuff off into magazines, newspapers, maybe even, do I dare to dream? Why not? The top of the poetic heap. Hallmark greeting cards of the rich.
But you didn't write the poems. You just found them.
So, who's gonna tell? Not you turkeys. You're all sworn to secrecy.
That's right. We are. Hello, Baron. Baron, what's the matter?
Baron, can't you hear us?
Hello. Excuse me, I was looking for something.
Poor man, how can I fail to help you? What is it that you lost? Your shoe polish? Did you forget where you put your dust mop? Did you mislocate your floor wax?
I do not wish to burden my friends with my problems.
Oh, go ahead and burden them. It serves them right.
Yeah, Baron, let us help you look for it. What'd you lose?
Something very dear to me.
Well, Baron, what is it?
I'd rather not say. It's very personal.
Oh, come on, give us a little hint. Is it bigger than a bread box? Animal, vegetable, or mineral? Is it living or dead? Or doesn't it care? Oh, I give up. Tell us what it is.
Please tell us, Baron. We can't help you look for it if we don't know what it is.
I lost a picture and some poems.
You lost some pictures and some poems? I think I'd...
Whoops. Oh, look at the time. If I don't leave this instant, I'm going to be late for the National Invitational Pig Wrestling Tournament, my favorite event. Anyone who's anyone in the pig world is going to be there. And if I get there early, I can sneak in with the pigs. Ta-ta.
It's very kind of you to offer to help me look for my picture and my poems. I tell you what, you look around there and I look over here.
You know what I think? I think that stuff the Marquis found belongs to the Baron.
Maybe we ought to tell the Baron.
I don't know. I mean, the Marquis found the poems, so technically they're his.
But the Marquis was right here when the Baron said he'd lost them. And if we figured out they belonged to the Baron, he must have figured it out too. So why didn't he say anything?
He couldn't say anything. He swore to secrecy just like we are.
Now, we're not absolutely positively sure they belong to the Baron. I mean, there's no identification. Besides, finders keepers. Anyway, let's try to cheer the Baron up. Here's something to cheer you up, Baron.
That's a nice-looking cat.
She's not a cat. She's Betty's dog, and her name is Sheldon.
You named her Sheldon?
Yes.
I suppose it's going to be that kind of a day. Where did you get her?
I don't remember the exact street I found her.
You found her?
Yeah,
Well, don't you need papers?
only when she's in the house.
By papers, I mean a license tag. Was she wearing one?
No, yeah,
Well, which is it, yes or no?
sort of.
Sort of. Something fell smishy here, something pells mishy. Quells fishy.
Smells fishy?
You noticed it too, huh? So, where is the license?
In my purse.
And you didn't contact the owner?
All right. But I found her. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
But what if her owner is a young lady like you?
That's too bad. I love Sheldon and no one can have her but me.
But have you thought about the dog? Maybe she loves her owner. Maybe she misses her.
So what? If her owner cared about her, she wouldn't have left her in the street for me to find.
All I can say is, I've lost something very precious to me, and no one's returned it. And my heart is just breaking.
Ta-ta, I'm back. Don't everybody applaud at once. Slight nod, you do. I suppose you're wondering why I came back so early from the pig wrestling before it was over. Well, let me tell you what happened. I got caught trying to sneak in with the pigs. Weirdest thing happened. When I got into the pig pen, the pigs all moved away from me, and the ushers caught me and threw me out with the rest of the trash. What a lucky break for me. Well, what have you delightful little runts been doing since I left? Practicing the art of secret keeping, I trust. Splendid, splendid. Oh, my brother, you look sad and despondent. Thank you for cheering me up.
Yes, well, I've just been thinking about the things I lost and the dog Betty found.
And wouldn't return, right?
How did you know that?
I got a nose for news. It all came to me in a flash of darkness. Good girl, Betty. I'm so proud of you, I could bust me britches if they weren't already bust. Listen, if somebody was dumb enough to let that dog run around loose, they deserve to lose the dog. Why? Maybe they didn't feed it enough, which is bad. Or maybe they fed it too much, which is worse. Or maybe they beat the dog, which is bad. Or maybe they didn't beat it enough, which is worse. What a monster that owner must be. Wish I knew his name. I'd like to shake his hand.
There's a name on the license.
You've got a license. Burn it, lose it, chew it up, swallow it, and they'll never know you ever had it. Remember, finders, keepers.
For the first time since I've known you, I agree with you.
We're a lot alike, little lady. Both of us have larceny in our hearts. Why? I remember how I felt when I first stole the Baron's picture and poems.
You stole my picture and my poems.
I never stole anything. I found them.
But they were in my dresser drawer.
That's where I found them.
Stole my picture and my poems.
Let's take a little joke. I was going to give them back. Someday.
My picture of Countess Anne-Marie Swoboda and the poem she wrote to me and to me alone, and you stole them.
I guess he doesn't believe me.
Ah, villain! Out with your sword! Out, out!
That's what I say. Out, out! How do I get out?
Too late! Before I'm through with you, you'll have more holes than a cream cheese.
Don't you mean Swiss cheese?
I don't care. Choose your cheese. Very well, then. Very well. Off guard. Varlet. You mean on guard?
No. I'll be on guard. I want to catch you off guard. That's the only way I can win. Hostage! Hostage! I got a hostage.
You give me back my dog!
Injury timeout. Right my tennis elbow.
Defend yourself.
Look at this. You might as well surrender, because I got you this time. You can't stick me without sticking these. Don't you think this would be a very good time for me to negotiate?
Where are the rest of my poems?
Search me. Okay. Let's not get tested. Here. Listen, there's no need to take this personally. I steal from everybody.
You leave if you know what's good for you.
I'll go. As the man tied to the boomerang said, I shall return sooner than you think.
Wow, I never saw you so angry.
Well, I was more than a piddle-a-pet. A silly puppet.
Little upset?
Yes. The nerve he had to take something which is mine, not even his, and to not return it, and not even care how I felt.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You know, the Marquis had said all that stuff like finders, keepers, and the rest of it. Those were just excuses for doing the wrong thing.
What will you do now?
The right thing. I'm going to get the name off that license and return Sheldon back to her rightful owner. And I'll just have to wait till I get a dog that really belongs to me.
Betty, the Countess Anne-Marie Swoboda would have liked you. In fact, she wrote a poem that might give you some comfort. Here, let me read it to you.
I have to return this dog back right now.
I'm hungry. I wonder what my mother's fixed for dinner.
We're not going to rehearse. I might as well go play baseball.
Here it is. Allons, enfants de patrie. Le jour de gloire est arrivé. Wonderful, isn't it? Allons, enfants de la patrie.
Wow, I really enjoyed that show. Not only was it fun, but I learned a good lesson from it. Let's see what Century Video has up next.
I'm hungry. Charles, you've been here less than an hour and you've already had 3 peanut butter sandwiches.
Well, I didn't have any appetizer. And I didn't have any dessert. And I need lots of energy to play my drums.
If you keep eating this peanut butter, it's going to wind down you, go to your fingertips, and your fingers will stick together, and you won't be able to play the drums at all.
I'll take a chance.
Oh. Where is Rodney? Where could he be? Oh. showed. A couple more minutes and it wouldn't have been past our bedtime.
I'm sorry I'm late, but I had to do some shopping.
For me? Oh, Rodney, for my birthday. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, my birthday isn't until October.
It's not for you and you know it.
Well, then who's it for?
Never mind. Look, I've written a new song for us to learn.
What about the one we were working on yesterday?
Look, I've worked very hard on this new one. I think it's my best composition yet.
Oh, Jennifer, you move as on gossamer wings. Oh, Jennifer, your eyelashes are such diaphanous things. Oh, Jennifer, can't get enough of her. A body like Venus de Milo, my heart is all aglow. Oh, Jennifer, Jennifer, Jennifer.
Don't tell me. I bet you called it Jennifer.
How did you know?
Woman's intuition.
What do you think?
The only word I understood was Jennifer.
I think it is the most boring song I have ever heard. But who am I to judge?
That's right. I'm the leader and I like it. So let's learn it. Did I get any calls?
Nope.
Any telegrams, letters, or postcards?
Not even a carrier pigeon. Why?
Oh, just wondering. Look, I want us to learn this song in a hurry. Someone special's coming over who wants to hear it.
An agent.
A TV producer.
Someone special. All right, let's learn this first line. Oh, Jennifer, you move as on gossamer wings.
What's a gossamer?
What's the difference? Just learn it. Can't we rehearse? Do I have to stop and explain every single word? I break.
What are you yelling for? I hate people who yell. If there's anything I can't stand, it's yelling. Now, come in here an hour late and make us learn this mushy song. And then, when we have plenty other stuff to do, we can't even rehearse without you yelling at us. Now, what is the matter with you?
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, Rodney. May I come in, or should I risk pneumonia by staying outside?
Oh, sure, come in. Here you go. Jennifer, this is Betty, and that's Charles. I mean, this is Betty, and that's Charles.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Jennifer, I stayed up all night finishing that song I told you about, and we'd like to play it for you, only we haven't learned it yet.
I'm sure it's adorable. I haven't got time to stay.
But I thought you wanted to watch a rehearsal.
Some other time. I have a hairdresser's appointment. She's going to make me look ravishing for my birthday party Saturday night.
You look super, Jennifer. You always do.
Thank you, Rodney. You're sweet. Anyway, I forgot to bring enough money to tip the hairdresser. Give me $2.
Oh.
Is that the car you came in?
Yes, the Rolls was in the shop, so we had to make do with the Mercedes. It's the guy in the army uniform. Who? The guy in the car. That's no army uniform, dear heart. That's the chauffeur's uniform. That's George, my driver. Wow, you have your own driver? Certainly, I'm too young to drive myself.
Well, then why don't you ask your driver for the $2?
Dear, one never borrows from one's servants.
Well, I guess one doesn't.
Jennifer, all I have is $1.
I want $2.
Oh. Guys, got any money?
All I got is a quarter.
Give me that. Come on, Charles, please. Betty, what about you?
I've got 75 cents.
Oh, please, I'll pay you back tomorrow. I promise, please.
Okay, but I want it back tomorrow with interest.
Thanks, Betty. You're a real pal.
Thank you so much, Rodney. I'll see you tomorrow. Au revoir.
I can't believe the nerve of that girl.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
She's pretty.
But she sure does talk funny.
One doesn't borrow money from one's servants, does one?
Hey, I get it. That song Jennifer is about that girl Jennifer.
Boy, that's gonna be some birthday party. Her father's so rich, he's even hired a band.
I get it. Oh, Rodney, you little devil. Her father hired us to play at the party Saturday. That's why you wanted us to learn that dumb song. Oh, dear Rodney, I'm sorry. All along, I just thought you were just mooning over Little Miss America.
What time should we be there? Well, it's not us. They hired a grown-up band.
A grown-up band?
Well, they're 14.
Why didn't she hire us?
She didn't hire anybody. Her father did.
Then how come you wanted us to learn that dumb song Jennifer?
Charles, Rodney is in love. After all, one doesn't write love songs about just anyone, does one?
Cut it out!
Oh, love is a beautiful thing to behold. Doesn't one agree?
I am not in love.
Then how come you're acting so dumb?
Can we rehearse today?
Oh, no, I don't think we have any time left.
Yeah, I gotta go home. I'm hungry.
Wait, don't you want to learn our new song?
Oh, no, not this time, dear. After all, I have a hairdresser's appointment. Come along, Charles.
Oh, rats! Rats, rats, rats!
And that's a mild one. What is this, Mount St. Helens? Did you call? I couldn't come earlier because that Jennifer was still here. You know I can't stand beauty.
Jennifer's really something, isn't she?
Yes, darn it. Couldn't you go and fall in love with a girl that looked like a linebacker for the Rams?
I am not in love.
Oh, no, you're not in love. You always buy birthday presents for people you hardly know. You always come here for rehearsal an hour late. You always write dumb songs. And you always get mad at the band for no reason, don't you?
Is that love?
It's either that or your brains are turning into oatmeal. I hope.
Marquis, have you ever been in love?
Me? Perish the thought. I hate love. Figures, doesn't it? I love hate, so I must hate love.
Love. I hate love. Ugh. You walk around in a fog, a bump on a log, that's love. Ugh. Love. A curse from above. It makes you drool and act like a fool, that's love. I can't stand all those valentines and flowers and smooching in the moonlight. So gay. I fell in love. I hate love. It makes you do dopey things. It's never no strings, that's love. And most of all, I can't stand all those valentines and flowers and smooching in the moonlight. So very, very gay. I'm glad I never fell in love. I hate. It makes you do dopey things. It's never no strings. That's love. It makes you do dopey things. It's never no strings. That's love.
Love is dumb, Rodney. Forget it. Well, here he is. The most valuable player on the All-Star Idiots team. Who invited you?
I shall ignore your feeble attempts to insult me.
Well, of course they're feeble. You don't think I'm going to waste all my good stuff on a big clown like you, do you?
Why do you always act so nasty?
Why not? I enjoy it. I love it. I love being a pest. Any fool can learn the civilities and amenities. It takes a true artiste to make his own way in the world.
What trouble are you up to now?
Trouble? It's no trouble at all. Trouble is my middle name. Marquis De Melvin. I like the sound of that. It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think? Just like a ring on a bathtub. What an idea! Rodney, why don't you get married in a bathtub? Then you can have a double ring ceremony. Bathtub! Did I say bathtub? I'm feeling faint. Get some dirt, quick, throw it in my face. Quick, Rodney, this is an emergency. It's gonna be bye-bye blues in a minute. Oh, that's better. A little more. That's good. That's good, thank you very much.
What is going on here? Where's Chetty and Boz? Chilean and Fars? Betty and Charles?
They went home. They said we didn't have enough time to rehearse because I was late.
You were late? I never heard of you being late before.
You never even heard of Soupy Sales. But then again, neither have I.
I was picking a present for Jennifer.
Oh, she must be very special to you.
Yeah. I even wrote a song about her.
You did? You know, I did the same thing once. Many years ago, I was in love with a beautiful maiden, the fair Phyllis.
The fair Phyllis? You mean the fat Phyllis, don't you? Hog time. Hog City. Hefty bag. Woo, woo, woo. And that was just her arm.
That is your opinion. As I seem to recall, you were in love with her as well.
Me? Oh, no, brother. You were the one involved in that gruesome twosome.
If she were alive today, she would be 300 years old. But she'd still look wonderful.
Yeah, she wouldn't look a day over 268, which is what you happen to weigh.
I still have all her letters. I keep them close to my heart. Her letters. Her precious letters. They are ravaged with age.
Which exactly describes the fat Phyllis. I mean, we're way past Bow Wow time here. We're into
Always wanted to be near the fair Phyllis. But she denied you.
That's ridiculous. She never denied anybody.
You loved her. And she spurned you. And that is why you hate love so much. Phyllis broke your heart. I can still remember her clear blue eyes.
They were brown.
They were blue.
They were brown. Brown! Brown! They were blue. I could be wrong. After all, I never did see him during the daytime. If you catch my drift.
You have sullied the reputation of my beloved. You are on the fringe of disaster. I am about to blow my top.
What do you know? The Sully with the fringe on top.
Enough! Varlet!
All right, hold it. Listen. It's okay. I was just leaving anyway. All this talk about love and stuff has made me sick to my stomach. I'm going back to my room and dirty up a few towels. Ciao, baby. Let's have lunch.
The nerve of that man. Making fun of love. Love. Oh.
I don't know if I'm in love, Baron. I've never been in love before.
Well, it is difficult, isn't it? When all you can think of is your beloved, it is difficult to think of anything else. You know, when I was in love with the fair Phyllis, I neglected my work. I neglected my friends. Yeah, I was a real cane in the neck. Name in the peck.
Pain in the neck?
Precisely. The only one I could get along with was the fair Phyllis. Oh, sometimes love can be difficult, Rodney.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
You know, at one point I felt that I was faced with a choice between my friends and my love.
Yeah, me too. What'd you do?
I never got a chance to do anything. The king sent me to the dungeon and I never saw my friends or my love again.
Don't cry, Baron.
Oh, I can't help it. You don't know what it's like waking up after 300 years and finding everyone you love is gone.
Well, you still have your brother.
Don't remind me.
We're your friends. We never let you down.
Yes. Yes, that's right. True friends never let you down. Even when your love is gone, your friends will still be there. Well, I must be off now. This handkerchief is all soiled. I must get it dry cleaned at once.
I came to apologize.
You don't have to.
I did a dumb thing. I thought that girl could interfere with our band. That was stupid of me.
You really mean that?
Yeah, we can keep our private lives separate from our professional lives, can't we?
Yeah. Thanks, Betty. You're a real pal.
Excuse me, I left my other sandwich in here.
Now that we're all here, why don't we rehearse?
Okay, sure.
Who could that be? We'll never get our rehearsal going. Hi, Jennifer. I thought you were over getting your hair fixed.
Well, the girl said because I was late, I have to wait. And you know I'm far too busy to wait, so I left.
Where's our money?
I was so upset, the only thing that could settle my nerves was a chocolate mocha and pistachio banana split with double whipped cream and a cherry and sprinkles.
You spent our money on a banana split?
With sprinkles? Of course I did. Rodney, you must come with me now since I have a few minutes. You can help me pick out my party dress.
But we're rehearsing now.
Dear boy, you can always rehearse your silly little band, but one's 12th birthday comes only once in one's life.
But...
And then tomorrow we'll have to go over to the catering hall to check on all the arrangements.
But we're working tomorrow, too.
I told you, Rodney. What is more important to you? Helping me celebrate my birthday or wasting your time playing the guitar with some children?
Now, hold on a minute, Jennifer.
I don't have a minute. Are you coming?
Jennifer, I am not going to help you pick out your party dress, and I am not going with you tomorrow to the catering hall.
Well, if you're not going to spend time with me, I don't see how you can be my boyfriend.
Neither can I.
Well, I guess this means goodbye and get lost! I've never been so... Oh, Rodney, you're not my boyfriend anymore because you're fired.
You know, Rodney, even though Jennifer was a brat and we didn't like her much, we're sorry for you. Aren't we, Charles?
Yeah, whatever you said.
Like the Baron told me, when your love is gone, your friends will still be there.
Does that mean we don't have to learn that dumb song, Jennifer?
You'll never hear it again.
Good!
Hey, I just remembered. Betty, will you promise me that you won't open this until October?
Yeah, why?
Your birthday's in October, remember?
Oh,
Wow, I really enjoyed that show. Not only was it fun, but I learned a good lesson from it. Let's see what Century Video has up next.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting the Little Kids Dynamite All-Star Band. playing their original composition, Ooh, 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 conducted by their original founder and super leader and best player, Mr. Rodney James Perkins. And all right, let's make this one live, okay? Let's make this a show that they'll never forget. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounded pretty good. You were okay. You kept up with me. Wonderful, wonderful. And now, boys and girls, let's give a big hand for the little people who supported me.
Rodney, why do you have to talk like that? You're no better than any of us.
Betty, that's how big-time band leaders are supposed to talk. Don't you little people ever watch television?
Mr. Parker's always calling kids little people. That's why everybody hates him.
Mr. Parker is a geography teacher. That's why everybody hates him. The leader of a big band is supposed to call kids little people.
Can we get on with the rehearsal? I have to go home and wash my hair.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Can you dig it, folks? And now, guys and gals, discos and diskettes, rockers and rockettes.
Enough of the announcement. Can we practice the song?
Betty, it's just as important to practice the announcement as it is to practice the song.
We have lots of rehearsing to do, Rodney. Why don't you rest your voice for a little while?
Always protecting me. See, Charles cares about me. He doesn't want to argue with me, so I'll lose my voice.
I care about you, too. And I don't want you to lose your voice either. So shut up!
The leader of a big-time band is supposed to make long announcements.
This isn't such a big band. I mean, there's only 3 of us.
Wrong.
How many are in this band? 1, 2, 3.
Now 3, but soon 4.
Who's the 4th?
Our trombone player.
Since when do we have a trombone player?
Since in about 5 minutes from now, when she gets here.
Who?
Cindy Blair, who's in my class at school, and who plays the trombone, and who has a father that promised to buy custom-made outfits for any band she plays with. Pretty neat, huh?
Does she play the trombone good?
Well, what difference does it make? When a band comes on stage wearing custom-made outfits, the audience doesn't notice the mistakes so much.
Oh, Rodney, you should have asked us first if we wanted her. I mean, it's our band, too.
Gee, it's tough to be a leader. You break your back trying to do what's best for your people, trying to make them a bigger and better band, trying to get them brand new custom-made outfits for free. And what does the leader get in return? A broken heart.
Gee, Rodney, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings. If she's as good as a terrific trombone player as you say she is, Charles and I'll be glad to have her.
Well, I didn't exactly say she was a terrific trombone player.
Yes, you did.
How could I? I never exactly heard her play. Exactly.
You didn't even hear her play!
Well, not exactly, but I'm sure she's great. I mean, she has an expensive new trombone and a brand new genuine leather trombone case, and her father promised to buy custom-made outfits for the band she plays with. I mean, we'll look real professional. Hey, that must be her now. Hey, let's make her feel real welcome, huh? Hi, Cindy. Hey, gang, guess what? Cindy's here.
Hi, Cindy. My jacket size is medium, my hat size is large, and my pant size is... I don't know my pant size. Hi, I'm Betty Nelson. Pleased to meet you. Me too. And sorry I'm late, but I had to go by the music store because of my trombone case.
Is it broken?
No, I just forgot how to open it.
Cindy, why don't you just, set up your trombone? I'll go get the music stand.
Got it? Yeah. You sure you remember? I think so. Woo! It fell. It's nice and shiny. Yeah.
Why don't I get the music?
You sure don't need any help? No? What's this?
You don't know what it is.
Guess not. Here, let me help you with that. This is better.
What do I do?
Put it away.
Here you go. Those things I always have. Don't worry. Here you go. Here's the music for you. Here you go. Nice trombone. Very nice. Very, very nice. Everyday ordinary things. You ready?
Sure.
All right, guys, let's do that song from the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cindy, time out. I think you played a note wrong.
I did?
Yeah. Oh, I see what's the matter. All right, let's try the song again from the top. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Cindy, do you know how to read music?
Sure.
Read this.
That's, B flat?
You were almost right.
Oh, neat.
Ta-ta-ta! The Marquis is here. Have no fear. Shoot! It ain't no good. I love it, but I can't live with it. Rodney. I rushed over as soon as I heard the explosions. What happened? An earthquake? Did the roof cave in? Floor collapsed. Bus hit the house. Wham! Huh? No? Well, what was the source of that tremendous cacophony of loathsome noises? Some calamity? I hope.
You were rehearsing.
That's it? No disaster? No calamity?
Nope.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Well, I just don't understand it. I was off in the sewers taking a tour of my favorite haunts when suddenly, ha! I heard this tremendous amount of noise, so I rushed right over, interrupting my tour, because I wanted to enjoy all the damage.
Who's he? Cindy, meet the Marquis De Melvin. He lives in the... around here. And as you can see, he smokes a lot.
He's sort of strange. How do you do?
I do a lot better than you, sweetheart. I heard you play. Oh, come on, a little joke. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I wanted to invite all of you little tots to a bash I'm throwing tomorrow night in honor of my favorite holiday, All Dirt Day.
I've never heard of All Dirt Day.
Of course you never heard of it, clam dip. I just invented it. I thought that a tribute was long overdue.
On All Dirt Day, we honor decay. We wallow in ash and treasure our trash. On All Dirt Day, on All Dirt Day, on All Dirt Day. Let the garbage pile high. Let soot fill up the sky. Make cleanliness a crime. Let's all worship grime. All Dirt Day, on All Dirt Day, on All Dirt Day, on All Dirt Day. Take a bug home today. Let's join the rats at play. Go and find some slime and have a real good time on All Dirt Day. Listen to me, children. All Dirt Day, yeah. On All Dirt Day, my favorite holiday. All Dirt Day. Do you see me marching? All Dirt Day. Woo!
Idea.
Do you know what I wish? I wish that all of your baby teeth fall out and none of your permanent teeth come in. No why? Then you'll be the only old lady on your block who never was a teenager.
Why are you so insulting?
Because I love it, the carrot top imp. That's why I love you kids so much. You're so easy to insult. Now, will you come to my party?
Where's it going to be?
Do you know the garbage dump down on 5th Street?
You're having a party near the garbage dump?
Of course not. Nobody gives a party near a garbage dump. I'm having the party in the garbage dump.
That's a very unusual place for a party. Your friends really enjoy themselves there?
Who cares? My rats like it.
Rats?
And toads.
You like rats and toads.
Not very much. But there's such good company on those long, cold nights. And they're quiet. Quiet as mice. Now, will you come to the party?
No way. But if you will excuse us, we have rehearsing to do. Cindy, get your trombone ready so we can play that song again.
Play? Is that what you call what she does on that thing? Play? Well, I get it. You're the reason for that catastrophic noise I heard. And this, oh glory, this is the very instrument of that destruction. And there's a piece of it here. My congratulations to you, sweetheart. I haven't heard such sounds since the last eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
He may be rude, but he sure is accurate.
It takes some time for a new person to get used to playing with a new group, and we have lots of time.
Ha! Good, because you're gonna need it. Oh, rehearse. Don't worry about me. Don't trouble yourself. I'll just sit right over here, quietly, and act like I'm being punished.
We're all being punished.
I'll just put a little cotton in my ears to protect the old eardrums, and everything will be hunky-dory. I'm all set.
I'm doing the best I can.
Of course you are, Cindy. Let's try that song again from the top. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Down by the station.
Excuse me,
My dear little angel, your playing was sheer magic. Absolutely enthralling. You've given me new hope for the future. She certainly did change the sound of this band, didn't she?
She sure did. Don't you think so, Betty?
I'll say. Right, Charles? Huh? I can't hear you. My ears are ringing.
Has anyone ever heard better trombone? Louder trombone?
Well, she sure does have her own style.
Please excuse me, but I have homework to do. I have to get home.
So soon?
I'm gonna miss you, my love. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, well. Yes, just hustle it along here. Yes, here we go.
Goodbye, everyone. Same time tomorrow?
Sure.
When do we get the new outfits?
Goodbye, you talented little cherub. Isn't it wonderful how terrible she plays? She plays the trombone like a chainsaw. like an army tank trying to climb up the side of the Empire State Building. She's my ideal.
You've got cotton in your ears. We don't.
Huh?
You've got cotton in your ears. We don't.
Excuse me, I can't hear you. I got cotton in my ears. What'd you say?
Never mind. Rodney, you've got to tell her she can't be in the band. Yeah, you hired her, so you gotta fire her.
But the outfits.
But the music.
May I interrupt?
No!
You see, a band that is perfect is a band that is boring. You must remember that a grating sound upon the ears keeps the audience awake. People like to hear a little mistake once in a while. Keeps them up on their toes. Believe me, during the course of a long, dreary evening, there's nothing like the great blaring sound of a trombone to make the audience appreciate the soft parts more. In other words, I think you've judged Cindy too harshly. Really, she's a great big plus for your band. What do you say, gang? Let's give her another chance, huh? I'll go fetch her, huh? What do you
But she has homework to do. Oh, please, don't bother.
No bother at all. I'll go fetch her.
No, the fact is, we don't want her back here.
Is that so? Young lady, you are being rude. And I simply cannot permit it. I shall fetch her at once. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Ta.
If she's coming back, I'm not staying. I don't like having my ears drilled. I'm leaving too. Rodney, you'll just have to tell her she can't be in the band.
But I can't.
If she plays, we quit. You started it, you finish it. You better make up your mind. Goodbye. Goodbye twice.
What am I going to do?
Rodney, I was vacuuming the inside of the mirror when I heard your argument.
You heard everything?
Yes, I did.
So you know I didn't exactly tell the truth. Exactly.
Yes. And you wound up in all this trouble. Now, what are you going to do?
I'm going to tell the truth exactly. But I sure hate to hurt Cindy's feelings.
How do you suppose you could do something to make her feel better?
Gee, I don't know. Hey, what about if I give her lessons on how to read music?
That's a marvelous plan.
Yeah, and when she's playing better, I can have her come over and audition for the band.
Well done, my boy. Go to it. I must return to the mirror now and put away the vacuum cleaner before it gets dirty.
Hi, Cindy.
I have something to tell you.
I've got something to say also. I should have never told you that you could play with the band.
I know, I play terrible.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
It's true. I can't even read music. You heard how many mistakes I made.
Well, I made the biggest mistake of all. I lied. The truth is, I only let you play with the band because of those outfits your father said he'd buy us.
And I lied. My father never promised to buy any new outfits.
Your father never promised about the outfits?
I only said that because I wanted to be in the band.
No outfits!
But I knew if I said that, you'd let me be in the band.
You did a terrible thing. You lied.
But you lied too.
How about if I give you music lessons? And then when you're good enough, I'll let you come back and audition for the band again.
I just absolutely love that. And I'll bake cookies.
Cookies? You've got a deal.
Well, I better be going.
All right.
Hi, Cindy. Hi. Sorry I can't stay, but I've got baking to do. She seemed very happy. Didn't you tell her?
Sure did. And everything's super. I'm going to give her music lessons, and in return, she's going to give me cookies.
Cookies? I'm going to give her music lessons, too. I guess we're a band again, right?
Right.
And now, before we go, I'd like to show you a preview of a totally different kind of show that Century Video has produced for you. There'll be new friends to meet, new places to visit, and more wonderful adventures.
Meet Dr. Yesterday. He may be an absent-minded professor, but he's discovered an innovative and fun-packed way for the entire family to take a fresh look at history. It's Dr. Yesterday's Old Time News. Each week, Dr. Yesterday's time machine propels us back to a different year in our past. Through comedy and music, each spotlight year is brought to life. Suddenly, people from the pages of history come alive, like Washington crossing the Delaware.
I couldn't get a seat. It's the last time I go stand by.
On Dr. Yesterday's Old Time News, you'll hear the naked truth from Lady Godiva.
Well, I'll go, but I haven't got a thing to wear.
What about Christopher Columbus? Has travel changed since 1492?
I found America, but I lost my luggage.
Reporting on history is our zany news team. They all love Dr. Yesterday. Misinformation?
Close friend of mine.
Dan Blather?
A real screwball.
Howard Coleslaw.
That's 1,000.
Cub reporter Julie.
He's my uncle.
Each week they join Dr. Yesterday.
That's me.
On Dr. Yesterday's Old Time News, we investigate our past and how we got to our present. From the invention of fire in 38 B.C.
Fire warm. Fire cooked chicken.
Wait a minute! To 1914 and the invention of the forward pass.
So much play. You take the ball, you fall back for 5 yards, and then when the army line's just about to cream you, you throw the ball down the field over their heads. I call it the forward pass.
The forward pass?
Ocha, you sure you don't want to think about this one for a while?
I've done all me thinking, Rourke. Now all you got to do is go out there and win one for the Gipper.
Who?
I don't know, but doesn't it sound wonderful? Get out there, lad!
Well, let's march with them a while to show we're behind them!
Hey.
From the Declaration of Independence in 1776...
I love
to Louis XIV's declaration of himself in 1688.
all they say. Being king is everything. Long live me!
Virginia,
From three colonists looking for a home.
Virginia, the British colony. They say that the maidens will tease us and haunt us. Beautiful maidens, and all of them want us. To teach them what John Smith taught his Pocahontas. Virginia, the British colony.
To three gals looking for a guy to come home.
Hurry home. Hubba, hubba, hurry home to me and make a 3-day pass at me.
You'll find romance with Mr. and Mrs. Isaac Newton.
Gravity that keeps us together, my dear. It's a scientific fact, and I hope to make it clear. You're an attractive force. That's why I keep playing to you. It's the law of gravity, and there's nothing we can do. It's the law of gravity, and there's nothing we can do.
Comedy as King John's jester plays the palace.
What's the matter, Bunky? You see the feudal baron thrown at to put people in prison for no good reason? And you can't torture people just because you got on the wrong side of the floor in the morning and your wife and the queen wouldn't make you no coffee or orange juice? You say that people want trials?
Join our news team for Dr. Yesterday's Old Time News from Skylark Productions.